Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Casey. I share simple style tips and outfit ideas that work for me as a petite woman. I like keeping things comfortable, easy to wear, and still stylish. So if you're also figuring out what works for your frame, you might find something helpful here. Today, I wanted to talk about something that feels both nostalgic and very current. The fashion from The Devil Wears Prada 2. I think a lot of us remember the first movie not just because of the story, but because of the clothes. The coats, the heels, the bags, the office outfits, the makeover moment, and of course, Miranda Priestley walking into a room like she already owns the conversation. But what I find interesting about the sequel is that the fashion does not seem to be trying to simply recreate the first movie. It feels more grown up, more intentional, and a little more reflective of where the characters are now. Andy is no longer the girl trying to survive runway. Miranda is still powerful, but her style now feels even more deliberate. Emily has also evolved into someone with her own kind of fashion authority. So instead of just looking at the outfits as expensive movie costumes, I thought it would be interesting to look at them as styling inspiration. And from what I've seen, there are 5 style ideas that we can take from The Devil Wears Prada 2, even if we are not dressing for a fashion magazine, attending a gala, or walking through New York in designer heels. 1. Modern power tailoring. The first styling inspiration is modern power tailoring. This is probably the most obvious one, but also one of the most wearable. In the sequel, there are a lot of structured pieces: blazers, suits, sharp shoulders, pinstripes, waistcoats, and polished workwear silhouettes. But what makes it feel updated is that it does not look like the old version of office dressing, where everything has to be stiff, corporate, or overly serious. The tailoring in the movie feels more like armor, but in a stylish way. It gives presence. It makes the characters look like they know exactly who they are before they even say anything. And I think that is why tailoring works so well in fashion. A blazer can change the mood of an outfit immediately. Even a simple white shirt or basic trousers can look more expensive when the structure is right. What I like about this inspiration is that it is not about copying a full suit. It can be as simple as adding one tailored piece to something you already wear. A blazer with jeans, a vest with wide-leg pants, a structured coat over a plain top. Even for petite women, tailoring can work beautifully as long as the proportions are considered. The goal is not to look swallowed by the outfit. The goal is to look composed. 2. Grown-up basics. The second styling inspiration is grown-up basics. Andy's style in the sequel feels less like a makeover and more like someone who has settled into herself. Her outfits are built around simple pieces like white shirts, jeans, trousers, and classic layers, but they still look intentional. I like this because it feels very close to real-life dressing. Most of us reach for basics every day, but the difference is in the fit, fabric, and styling. A white shirt can feel casual, polished, or powerful, depending on how it is worn. For me, this is one of the most realistic inspirations from the movie. It shows that style does not always have to be loud to be memorable. Sometimes the quiet outfit looks the most confident. 3. The white shirt and statement skirt formula. The third styling inspiration is the white shirt and statement skirt formula. It feels classic but still has personality because the top stays clean while the skirt adds movement, texture, or shape. What makes this pairing work is the balance. A crisp white shirt can tone down a pleated, printed, or dramatic skirt, so the outfit feels styled without looking too busy. It is also easy to recreate because you can wear it with pieces you may already have. For petites, I would keep the shirt tucked, cropped, or slightly fitted at the waist so the proportions stay clean. It is a simple outfit formula, but it can easily look polished, feminine, and intentional. 4. Menswear-Inspired Layering. The fourth styling inspiration is menswear-inspired layering. Costume designer Molly Rogers mentioned that Andy's clothing was partly inspired by Diane Keaton's style in Annie Hall. which you can see in the waistcoats, relaxed trousers, jackets, and slightly masculine silhouettes. I like this direction because it makes Andy's style feel more confident and lived in. It is polished, but not overly glamorous. A waistcoat over a plain tee, a button down with loose trousers, or a blazer with loafers can already give that same thoughtful, effortless feel. What makes this inspiration interesting is that it shows style does not always have to be soft or traditionally feminine. Sometimes confidence comes from ease, contrast, and looking dressed without looking too styled. 5. One statement piece at a time. The fifth styling inspiration is using one statement piece at a time. Because this is the Devil Wears Prada, there are still big fashion moments, dramatic gowns, bold colors, embellished pieces, and outfits meant to be noticed. But the practical lesson is that an outfit does not have to be extravagant from head to toe. Sometimes, one strong piece is enough. A red gown may not translate into everyday life, but a red bag, red shoes, or a bold top can. A sequin piece can feel more wearable with trousers or a simple blazer. A dramatic coat can also make even the most basic outfit look intentional. For me, this is a helpful reminder when building a wardrobe. Not everything has to be a statement piece. Sometimes the best outfits have one focal point, while everything else supports it. That is what makes an outfit feel styled, but not overwhelming. What I like about the fashion from the Devil Wears Prada too is that it feels like a more mature version of fashion inspiration. It is still glamorous, it is still polished, it still has those cinematic fashion moments. But underneath all of that, there are also very wearable ideas. Tailoring, good basics, crisp shirts, structured layers, and one memorable detail. And maybe that is why this movie still feels relevant in terms of style. It reminds us that fashion is not just about trends or expensive labels, it is also about how clothes communicate where a person is in life. Andy's style feels more settled. Miranda's style still feels commanding. Emily's style feels like ambition, sharpened over time. For our own wardrobes, I think the inspiration does not have to be literal. We do not need the exact blazer, the exact bag, or the exact designer piece. Sometimes it is enough to borrow the idea. A sharper jacket, a better fitting pair of trousers, a white shirt styled in a new way, a skirt that adds movement, a statement piece that makes a simple outfit feel more personal. That, to me, is the best kind of fashion inspiration from a movie. Not copying the outfit exactly, but noticing what makes it work, and then finding a version that feels like you. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.